Okay, so I had no idea what this was or who it was from because it didn't have a name on it. It just it said man crates. I didn't know what that was. Um, so I opened it without knowing what I was doing and not knowing that I should start a video. And so I've put everything back in the box so that we can talk a little bit about what I just opened up here because this is amazing. All right, so first, I should have stopped right when I read this. And it says, "Are you asthma, high altitudes, or any form of mild exercise? Because you take my breath away. I love you, sweetheart." So this is an Amanda box, and this is amazing. All right, so let's get into this thing here. Um, all right, so here we go. Man creates projects. I didn't know what this was. It says man crates. There's men doing manly things there. So the first thing I saw when I opened it up was actually this saw. I was like, "What? Why do I don't understand. Why do I have a saw?" And it unfolded. So we've got a cordless handheld tool set here to go with the saw. And then we've got a bunch of sandpaper. Also with the saw. And then we get this. Pipe anatomy. It is a how-to on how to make your own wooden pipe. It is it's been drilled out. So the two most important parts of the pipe here, according to my pipe anatomy, the chamber, the rim, the air passage, all of that has been drilled out already. This little guy right here, it comes out. And so all I have to do is, ooh, this is really nice hardwood. All I've got to do is shape this sucker. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make my own pipe. Oh, it comes with some wood finish. This is like the coolest freaking thing of all time. I have a project. Oh, neat. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. That's what it comes with. So let's take a look at what we got in here. It's got a freaking like vise. I'm gonna be able to. Oh my gosh. It's got a vise and it's got a bunch of wood files, is what it comes with. So this is what I'm gonna do. I got an all-purpose saw, so I can kind of roughly shape it, I'm assuming. And then I've got a bunch of handheld tools for, you know, doing the rest of the shaping and the pitting and stuff like that on the outside. Or ooh, maybe I could get into this thing and kind of try and carve something on the outside. Maybe that's what I could do. Oh my gosh. The possibilities here are pretty intense. This is amazing. I haven't even heard of this. I didn't know this was a thing. This is awesome. I'm super excited. This is amazing. This is an incredible gift, and I opened it in advance of Christmas. I'm assuming this is a Christmas gift now. I opened it up. You should have sent me a warning. Hey, there's a thing that's coming. It's maybe a Christmas gift, if that's what it was. This is amazing. I love you so much. I don't even know what to say. This is great. I'm going to annoy everybody so much with my pipe. This is going to be awesome. I'm just going to sit outside and shape it. Thank you. I love you. Okay, so as a follow-up video, I got super excited and I got started already on designing my pipe. So let's talk a little bit about what the process is. Okay, so followed my directions, and I took a lot of measurements. And what I determined was I was gonna I decided I wanted to make something along the lines of this. So I took some measurements in terms of what the bowl was like and what the stem opening was, and I came up with this generalized design. So there's my bowl there. It's going to be a little bit thicker on the back end. It's going to have kind of this like little deal for my thumb right there. It's going to be rounded in the front, and then the rest of the pipe connects there, obviously. And so I transferred that over roughly to this block. And so here's kind of, I had to adjust it a little bit according to what the actual block was. Anyway, so there we go. There's the bowl right there in the middle. Here's generally the shape that I'm gonna make it into. And then on the top part, that's kind of the shape as the top is going to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it into my vise here, which I've got set up on my desk. I'm going to set it up like so, and I'm going to make the initial cuts. I'm going to start here and cut down, and then I'm going to change the position and cut this way so I can cut this whole block out. This comes with all these files. And so one of the files is a round file. I'm going to reuse that round file to create this eventually. But the second cut that I'm going to make, obviously I'm going to take this out. The second cut I'm going to make is a nice straight cut here. As you can see, it comes straight down from the stem. And then I'll make another series of cuts here. Maybe a tiny little cut here, but I might just use the file on that. And then that's this dimension. For this dimension, after I get that part cut out, then I have to make some additional cuts, cutting off some excess here, except I have to kind of cut it at an angle. So it's going to cut like that way, and then I can cut straight down this corner to remove that and that. Anyway, so I'm gonna get started tonight, and we'll see how it looks. Shitters in your fevers, greet me again. Never kisses, or do you ever send a full stop? Do you know where the muffins go? Okay, so it's starting to take shape. On the top, I'm gonna cut some more off of that corner there, and off of that corner. And then I think I want to figure out maybe shape at the bottom. Maybe I might be done down there. But yeah, so I've got maybe a couple more corners I can cut off of here in order to get it as close to round as possible. I gotta cut that. Yeah, it's coming along well. This wood though is heavy and solid.